morning, my dear students. In today's class, we are going to continue the same lesson Civics, Unit 2, Central Government of India, Part 2. Prime Minister of India. The leader of the majority party in Lok Sabha is appointed by the President as the Prime Minister. The other ministers are appointed by the President on the advice of the Prime Minister. The President administers to the ministers the oath of office and of secrecy. A person who is not a member of the Parliament can be appointed as a minister, but he has to get himself elected to the Parliament within 6 months. Ministers are individually as well as collectively responsible to the Lok Sabha. Duties and functions of Prime Minister. Article 78 mentions the duties of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister decides the rank of his ministers and distributes various departments. The Prime Minister decides the dates and the agenda of the meeting of the Cabinet which he presides. The Prime Minister supervises the work of various ministers. The Prime Minister acts as the link between the President and the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister is the leader of the nation and chief spokesperson of the country. As the leader of the nation, the Prime Minister represents our nation at all international conferences like the Commonwealth, Summit of the Non-Aligned Nations and SAARC nations. Council of Ministers. After the elections, the President of India, on the advice of the Prime Minister, appoints a Council of Ministers. Categories of the ministers. The ministers are classified under 3 ranks: Cabinet Ministers, Ministers of State, and Deputy Ministers. Cabinet Ministers. The Cabinet is an informal body of senior ministers who form the nucleus of administration. Important decisions of the government are taken by the Cabinet, such as defense, finance, external affairs, and home. Ministers of State. These ministers belong to the second category of ministers in the Council. Deputy Ministers. They are the lowest ranked ministers in the Cabinet. They assist either the Ministers of Cabinet or State in the performance of the duties entrusted to them. Parliament of India. The Parliament is the legislative organ of the Union Government. The Parliament of India consists of 3 parts. They are the President, Rajya Sabha, and the Lok Sabha. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house and the Lok Sabha is a lower house. It is termed as bicameral legislature. Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha consists of 250 members, out of whom 238 represents the states and the union territories elected by the method of indirect election. The 12 nominated members shall be chosen by the President from amongst persons having special knowledge or practical experience in the field of literature, science, sports, art, and social service. Qualification of the members. He should be a citizen of India. He should not be less than 30 years of age. He should not hold any office of profit under any government. Term of House. The Rajya Sabha is a permanent house and it cannot be dissolved. The members of the Rajya Sabha are elected for a term of 6 years. The Vice President of India is a ex officio chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. The Deputy Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha is elected by the members of the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha election. Members of Rajya Sabha are elected by the elected members of the state legislative assemblies in accordance with the system of proportional representation by means of the single transferable vote. This process of election is called indirect election as they are not elected by the people directly. Lok Sabha. The Lok Sabha is a popular house of the Indian Parliament and contains elected representatives of the people. Maximum number of members for Lok Sabha is 552. The Lok Sabha as of today has 543 elected members. Out of these, 530 members are elected from different states and 13 members from the Union Territories. The President nominates 2 members belonging to the Anglo-Indian community. At present, the Lok Sabha consists of 545 members. Qualification of the members. He should be a citizen of India. He should not be less than 25 years of age. He should not hold any office of profit under the union or state government. The term of the House. Generally, the Lok Sabha enjoys a term of 5 years. It can be dissolved by the President before the expiry of his term on the advice of the Prime Minister. Lok Sabha election. The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people of the constituencies created on the basis of population. Universal adult franchise is followed while electing the members of the Lok Sabha. All Indian citizens above 18 years of age who are registered as voters will vote for their representatives. Functions of the Lok Sabha. Any bill can be introduced and passed in the Lok Sabha. It has the power to participate in case of impeachment of President and the judges of Supreme Court. It has equal power as Rajya Sabha in passing any bill for constitutional amendment. The Speaker. The Lok Sabha is presided over by the Speaker, who is elected by its members. The Speaker continues to be in the office even in the House is dissolved till a new Speaker is elected by the new Lok Sabha. He has the power to decide whether a bill is money bill or an ordinary one. Powers and functions of the Parliament. The Parliament of India has a function of legislation, overseeing of administration, passing of budget, ventilation of public grievances, discussion of various subjects like development plans, international relations, and internal policies. Parliament is also vested with powers to impeach the President and to remove judges of the Supreme Court and High Courts, Chief Election Commissioner and Auditor General of India. The Parliament has a power to change the boundaries of the state. With this, today's class is over, my dears. We will continue the lesson in the next online class. Thank you, my dears. Thank you.